interesting growths that happen and chargebacks. If you want to hear all that stuff, please go check it out.
This show is sponsored by HiveMind CRM. It is more than just a CRM. It is a real estate and business mastermind that comes with an all-in-one CRM. You can have unlimited websites and users. You can call, text, RVM, and email all in one user interface. And you can set up custom automations for any type and multiple businesses. 65% of companies start using a CRM system within the first 5 years of business. Once implemented, the HiveMind will save you on marketing, give you more time, and make more money. One of our users had his first $100,000 month using our system in June. We want to see you automate and accelerate your business. Text us at 210-972-1842 for future meetings and, of course, to get our $1 course on how to make more than 6 figures on one land deal. You can schedule your free demo today at HiveMindCRM.io.
But today is first deal breakdown. We should cover cool, interesting stories. So I don't know if you guys have one together or if you guys want to do 2 separate ones.
Two separate, yeah.
All right. If you guys want to go ahead. Whoever's first.
Yes,
Jeff,
sir.
hit it hard with this one, Jeff.
My story is beautiful. So before I got full-time into the finances, right, I worked at Bubbles 33 because I know down here in Cali, but it's basically like a Texas Roadhouse, steakhouse. Okay. And so we had a company event. We had a Met Gala at Houston. It was with a bunch of millionaires, eating dinner with them, learning more knowledge, all that. So when I worked at Bubba's, right, they didn't give me my time off for that. And so I went to Houston. It was a bad time in my life. I was behind on bills and stuff, so my phone was off. I came back. My car broke, right? The head gas was blown, so I couldn't drive it. I went to work, came in. They're like, "You're off the schedule. You're fired." I had to walk back home 2 hours in the rain. And I was like, dang, this is it. So I called Nate, my mentor. I was like, hey, I got fired, but I'm ready to do this full time. So that month I got fired. The next month, I made my first $6,000 in business by myself. And it's with a family friend named Dre. So the money I made was good, but what I did for his life and family was good. So he was 37 at the time. He's a computer engineer. So we set him up with all the products and stuff we do. When he's 55 years old, he'll have $8 million to his name in retirement. He'll see his first million at 44. And so that was a big accomplishment for me in business. First big paycheck, and I helped out a family friend who actually helped me out too.
Man, that's amazing. Just that alone, you're building people's futures, and I think that's amazing. That's cool, man. That's a really cool story, man.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Ty, let's what you got.
All righty. So mine doesn't have... Well, maybe it does have a happy ending. The end does not end because I'm still in freaking business. But so we're gonna take it back to when I started my first LLC. Apex Mindset Incorporated was a little marketing gig. Me and my business partner at the time set up. So a quick little short story of how I got into that. I was always kind of business minded, and I was just looking for anything business. A lot of people my age are kind of sold the dream. Oh, drop shipping, get rich quick. Oh, e-commerce, do a freaking info product, do something. And I just knew that I wanted to make money online. So for me, I was like, all right, I'm gonna start a social media marketing agency. So I started that with my friend. He was like, okay, cool. He knew a lot more about, just everything business. He knew exactly how to run paid ads. He knew exactly back end, how to build a funnel, all that good stuff. So he was kind of mentoring me. It was 50-50, but in all honesty, I was always good at talking. So I was just making a lot of the content, the front guy, and he was kind of like the back end guy. So we split up all the costs for, the LLC and some of the systems that we had in place. He was like, all right, well, give me the money for these costs. So I give him the money. We split the LLC, and a lot of these things is kind of touched on in the last videos. You don't know because you don't know. For those of you that don't know, me and Jev are 20. I'm 20 years old, and Jev is 22, or Jev,
yeah, 20 in 2 weeks.
Okay. Jev is going on 22, right? So we're both young, but we're both also very ambitious. So at the time, I think I was 17, 18. He was like, yeah, give me the money, and I'm going to go ahead and, pump this money into our business and, invest in the LLC. I'm like, cool. We kind of talked about chargebacks last episode. So we had our first few months in business was a ton of cold outreach. We were not running paid ads for ourselves because, yes, we knew how to freaking run ads, but we wanted to just make sure that our system worked for other people. And luckily, we didn't run paid ads because we had chargebacks, a ton of chargebacks. So we got chargebacks, right? And essentially, my business partner was like, okay, I'm out. I'm done, though. I was like, cool, okay. I guess it's just me now. So I told him to send me the information for our account logins, and the EIN for the LLC, things like that, so I could just make sure the business is managed and taken care of. Come to find out, he's like, no, I'm not giving you any of that. I'm like, why, bro? We split everything half down the middle. Just send me the information. You could go do whatever you want to do. He was like, no. So I'm there trying to make business work. I had to go learn everything that he knew and everything he was doing. So essentially, I take a few months off. I get certified in digital marketing through Google. I learned all these freaking business schools and become a stud. And then I run into this lady. I kind of tell her this story. And she was like, well, why don't you just call the county clerk? And I was like, what the heck is that? And you don't know because you don't know. And she told me, she was like, well, they'll be able to freaking see if you're on the EIN, give you the number and all of that. So I called them and I was like, hey, this is Ty Duhart. I need the EIN for this company. And they're like, that company, that LLC, we look it up, and the only thing that comes up is XYZ, right? And the reason why I say XYZ because it's his name and then consulting agency. So he changed the name from Apex Mindset Inc. to his consulting agency. And they were like, yeah, you were never on this LLC. Yeah, you were never an affiliated or someone that's working for the LLC. You just were never affiliated with it.
Yeah, you weren't a managing member.
Yeah, so I come to find out that I was never even part of this LLC that I put my blood, sweat, and tears into, helped the brand, and yeah, that was kind of like a awakening moment for me. I said on the last episode what my quote was. It's not over when you lose. It's over when you quit. And if I would have quit right there and it's like, oh, F this, I'm done with business. I would not be where I am today. Speaking to these amazing people, speaking to Daniel of Hive Mind with my partner Jevin Dose. We're doing better than ever. Huge opportunities, able to help people with their finance. I love making not podcasts. I love this podcast, right?
Yeah.
But I love making content and I love the game, man. I'm so glad that I took that as fuel and went even harder. And here we are now.
So one thing I'm going to say is, don't forget it. This isn't your last trial or tribulation. There's going to be bigger ones coming up ahead, and it's not going to stop. The pressure doesn't fade away.
I wrote it down.
It just gets bigger.
It just gets bigger.
It transforms. So, and this is my entrepreneur advice is that there's different levels to entrepreneurship, and the problems only get bigger. So you think your problems are big, now they only get worse, and you learn how to overcome those, not necessarily lower tier problems, but those problems you struggle with early on, and they just get bigger. Bigger problems, bigger money.
More money, more problems.
Bigger opportunities.
More opportunities.
It translates all across the board, but I always translate this to Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a CEO of 3 businesses, and
crazy.
If you watch videos of him, he's sleeping at one of the plants, at Tesla. So it takes a lot of devotion and determination to create and devote such effort to create something. And that's the big thing, is creating something. So I want to commend you all for creating something, and I think you guys have a big mission, and I want to help in any way I can, and I wish you all the future, and I hope you all, when you all hit your goal, see you at the top.
Yes, sir. I love it. Mr. Daniel of Hive Mind. We're definitely going to have to be in contact because, business is business, but part of business is building these beautiful relationships, and I'm glad I get to, meet you today and speak with you. Great mind, great person, great personality. And I definitely look forward to, maybe more of these episodes whenever we're doing bigger, better things. And like you said, man, see you at the top.
Where could you find you online?
Ty Duhart on Instagram. We need to do a better job at putting our personal brand out there, but we're working on that as of right now. I promise. Dozy Dose.
Yes, sir. DOSY_DOZE. Contact me through Instagram. You can my number. We can probably help you out with stuff we do or some mentorship. Always open up for that too.
And exactly what we do, again, in case they missed the last episode, we help people. If you've heard the term infinite banking, we do it, but we do it better. You know, we're involved in a lot of real estate operations.
Yeah.
If you're a wholesaler looking to JV or whatever the case may be, we're even buying deals here pretty shortly. So if you have any deals, go ahead and send them to me. So you want to just discuss finance, you want to discuss business, real estate. We're Renaissance men. We do it all.
Yes, sir.
All right, sounds good, man. For everybody here, thanks for tuning in. Go check them out. Check out their Instagram. I'll put the link here below in the video. Go like, share, subscribe, leave us a review. We'll see you on the next episode, guys. Thanks to kids for coming in.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey guys, so the HiveMind is launching a new program where we're helping you work deals that are valued at $1 million and up. If your deal is worth $980,000, we don't want to take a look at it. You can submit those deals to us at submitbigland.com and we'll help you comp the deals. If it's good, we'll help you close it and we'll also help you fund it and sell it. Check us out, submitbigland.com, milliondollarmastermind.com, and wholesaling $1 million land deals on Facebook. Thanks guys.